I just climbed this really tall park in Kiwanas, and I didn't know that there was a road that I could take over to around this park to get up here a little bit easier. I was going through woods and I was wondering if it ever ends. But yeah, you get this view of the city. You look down, you can see rows of the roads and stuff. Well, maybe not so well on the video. It's quite foggy, and it's not very bright again. What do you expect? But it hasn't rained. It's more inclined in Anacortes to be sunny and cloudy over cloudy and rainy and sleety in other parts like, say, Seattle or Bellingham. But this is a nice view if it shows up okay. Now I'm looking at one ship over here at the refinery. One ship is pulled into the refinery, dumping off its load of oil, and then they're going to turn it into gasoline, ethanol, and propane and butane. They'll break it down into all the different burning whatevers. It's a refining process. And it's is it in a safe area of the city? I don't know. What's the blast radius? I mean, they got it on a peninsula. They want to keep it separated as much as possible from civilization. Although the civilization that works there doesn't want to have to drive very far. And since they assume the risk, they don't care about living too closely to it, although you got pollution to consider too. The city kind of extends to the refinery. I don't have a very good view of the shipping. The shipping is kind of hard to see. It starts here with the fisheries, then you go to commercial, small boats, like with yachts and smaller sailboats, and then it moves over that way into bigger ships, like huge, humongous, like they look like moving islands. They're just like the ones that carry those big boxes and stuff. But this is a heck of a view. I mean, maybe they cleared out this straight on view. There's still rocks below that I can go on. It's a little dangerous, but yeah, maybe I can take a couple of minutes. This is all rock formation, and you got a lot of hard steps to step on. And once again, I have my sandals on, so it's not exactly easy. Is that an eagle? Looks kind of small. Maybe it's off in the distance quite a ways. So eagles like to live out here, and all kinds of crazy wildlife. Those seals were around a few days ago. I don't know where they hang out normally. Oh man, last night my top of my knees were hurting. That's what happens, I guess, when you sleep in your car. I had to sleep with bent knees, and it's been pretty rare, but last night that hurt for a little bit. So yeah, we gotta get down here, and holy crap, this is quite a climb. So I climbed down to the parking lot here, and then you're climbing up there, and you can see the city a little bit. I'm just basically moving to the refinery a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna break a strap on my sandals. There we go. So yeah, we climbed down. Climbing up was quite a chore. I think I might take this trail back. Alright, so we got this is more of a scenic part. This is Kiwanas Park. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's more of a scenic part for the the drivers, so people that don't want to climb any higher, you could just drive up here and have a seat and look out onto the waterways. And if you could see, there's all those fishermen places. I saw the seals near the gas station spot, which is closest to the exit. They get a tide, the low and high tide problem, and I guess they want the wake. Maybe bigger ships cause wake. I don't know where those bigger ships would enter and exit this way. The yachts probably could get through there. That'd be quite tricky. But they have a lot of barriers up. The bigger ships couldn't use those. So, what's this say? Mill row. So this used to be a mill of some kind. If you could read all that. The lumber mill, heritage, shingle mill. Yeah, there's been canneries, mills, a lot of fish trade type of stuff. And then you can go over to this other rock formation, not really higher. It's just, you got more access, you get closer access to the water, and you could really get a nice view of that oil tanker. It doesn't look very big. I didn't know that it'd be so small. Yeah, this rocks aren't exactly easy to navigate. Yeah, there's probably not much to see on this other side. Just, yeah, little islands that are parks, little island parks that ships can take a risk stopping at. You want to use your sonar so you don't run into things. I do not know why there's so many stakes on the edge there. Yeah, that's interesting. It's not too bright though. If it was sunnier, it'd probably look better. Oh well.